Today we're going to unbox, swatch, and review the Schmincke Akedemie Aquarelle palette. Hi guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm Jen and this is JynDrawz. Welcome in. This is a new palette that Schmincke came out with, or Schmincke, I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce it. But it's a new palette that holds their student grade watercolors and it's all plastic. And I thought, oh, this is really different. Usually they're metal tint, but this one is a fully plastic one. And as you can see, when you fold out the two leaves left and right, that it sits really flat, which I like because usually one side is tilted up and all your paint runs down and everything like that. And I don't like that so much. I really like how this one is, when you open it up, the whole thing lays flat. The middle part is still metal that holds the paints. It's still that same thing as with all tins. And the thing is also nice is you can remove this very easily, and as you can see you have more wells in the bottom there, so you have a whole bunch of mixing places, and I think that was really neat, so that's why I got this one. I don't exactly remember how much it was. I want to say like 30. I mean, it is still Schmincke watercolor, so I want to say it was around 30. Which isn't too bad. I mean, I love the palette alone because it is plastic and all the mixing wells that you have. And the paint that comes with it, even though it's their student grade, it is still very, very nice paint. I wouldn't complain about it at all. It's not very chalky or anything. It flows very well. It re-wets really well. And I'm going to unpack all of these here and show you all the colors. And not all of them were stamped with the color number, which I thought was weird. I thought they should all be stamped, but not all of them were stamped with the color number. So I guess I'll just have to remember. And once these are used up, I will definitely be putting other paints in it as well. And while we're here watching this, me unbox all of these little paints, I want to say thank you to my Patreon members. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you over there. Thank you for supporting me, and if you want to support me and you want to give a little donation to help me continue this channel, you can join the Mealy Diamond group. It's just a small little donation, tip, fee, whatever you want to call it. I like to think of it as a little donation to help me keep going. And if you don't think you're up for that, that's fine too. I completely understand. But if you would like, comment, subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, that also helps me really a lot, really tremendously. And also, I keep forgetting to mention, but you can also share my videos to your friends so that they can see what I'm doing, and maybe they'll be interested and would like to also subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I am using a water brush here from Caran d'Ache to put a drop of water on all of the paint to get them ready for swatching. And as you can see, that works really well. They liquefy pretty well. And this is my favorite water brush to use. This is the best one. I know they're kind of expensive, but it is really my favorite water brush. I got the set of 3 and I really enjoy them. They are my favorite. And as you can see here, I'm swatching out all these colors just on, I think it was some cheap paper. It wasn't even watercolor paper. And you see that they still go really well. They're not chalky or anything like that. You don't got any white haze to them. From my knowledge of watercolors, I think they are still really great. And if you're in Europe, they are fairly cheap. They are a local brand here because they are made in Germany. So these are really nice to get here. They're readily available, especially the Akedemie ones. They are pretty easy to find and get a hold of. And then I thought, you know what? I got all of them swatched out, but let's make some secondary colors with them by mixing 2 colors together. And that went really well as well. I made a swatch with them. I drew a line with them to see how they would dry down. And even on this non-watercolor paper, they worked really well. I mean, it didn't even buckle that much, and it was really nice to work with these. This one, I kind of went a little heavy-handed with the water, so it's a little too diluted, but I fixed that later on. I let it dry up a little, and then I re-add some more watercolor to that swatch there. And one thing I'm always afraid of when mixing colors is contaminating them, but It's a fear I have to get over. I know it'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. You can just wipe it off later. It's all good. It's all good. But I don't know. It just makes me feel kind of icky mixing and putting my brush in there and mixing and contaminating the reds and the yellows. But I know it'll be fine. You can just wipe it off later and it'll all be good. It'll all be good. Anybody else have this fear? Or, yeah, makes you feel icky mixing and putting your dirty brush in there and contaminating the yellows or the reds? Or, yeah, any other colors? I think it's just, I don't know. I know it's fine. And then I thought, okay, I mixed those colors. What else should I do with these to test them out? And I thought, you know what? Let's freehand and make some diamonds with them. Top-down faceted diamonds. Because that's, well, a skill that I don't have quite yet, especially in watercolor. I mean, if I had markers, I could do it just like that. But with watercolors, it's quite a lot more tricky for me because you have to let the layers dry before you go in. And as you see here, it is not dry, and then that's why everything bleeds out and fades out. Also, this isn't watercolor paper. That doesn't help. I was a little too anxious and wanted to get in there and just do the thing I do, and yeah. So then I was like, oh, okay, this didn't work out so well. I probably should make a couple more others, and I'll be more patient, and I'll let the first layer dry before I go in again. So I then do end up making a blue one, as you see I'm drawing here. And I thought, okay, this time I will go lighter with the watercolor so it's a bit more translucent and not so thick and heavy-handed with the color. And that really helped out too. That made it a lot easier to add the layers and to add the shading and everything like that. So I learned my lesson on the yellow one. I went in a little too heavy-handed, a little too quickly moving on before letting stuff dry, and did too thick of a layer. That's really difficult for me to not do. And then I thought, okay, while the blue one's drying, what am I going to do? Okay, let's make a purple one too. I got a really nice purple mixture there. It's kind of a moody purple gray color. And I'm laying that down, and as you can see, the blue one is drying a lot faster since I did a much thinner layer there. So that's going to work out great. And the purple one, I got a little too watery. You can see the paper is pilling a little bit. But it's just some trial and error, and like I said, this wasn't even real watercolor paper, so the fact that I got these results I'm really happy with. And see there, because that first layer was way drier, my lines are a lot cleaner and they come out way crisper than the first one with the yellow where you see it all bled out. Then I'm adding some more layers to add that depth and dimension by adding shadows, and I keep adding it up a little bit, and I know that I should have waited for that second layer to dry before trying to darken the third layer, but I didn't. I know, a lesson I still need to learn. Patience. Watercolor requires a lot of patience. I know. I'm really learning. That's a really hard lesson for me because I like markers, especially alcohol markers, because they dry so quickly. You can just move on. But we're getting there. I'll learn one of these days to have a little bit more patience, do it a little slower, and then I can get even better results because I want to be able to draw jewelry and gems using a wide variety of mediums and not just gouache or markers or watercolors, but everything. So that's why I'm experimenting with all sorts of mediums to draw gems with, and I'm really having a fun time with it, and I'm learning a lot. It gives me a lot of practice, and it's really fun. You should really give it a try. I suggest everyone do it. It's really simple, and it looks really complicated, and you get a great depth result, but it's really, really simple. Really, it is. So if you're liking this kind of video, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing more like this in the new year, and I hope you come along for the journey and for the ride. And even if you don't draw and you just like watching me create, that's fine too. I really like sharing my passion for gems and jewelry, and I want to share it with you all. Now, okay, that blue one, finally, the second layer is dry. I can add the third layer, and look, just like that, you're getting that depth and you're getting the dimension. And yes, I know these aren't perfect circles. I just freehand drew them, but for a quick sketch and just to practice and to try and to learn how to do this a lot better, you see that it's Way better than that first one. That yellow one, I just want to erase it. I just want to get rid of it. But hey, gotta learn. Patience. Watercolor requires patience. Patience. I know. I'm trying. I'm really trying. And especially with that result of the blue one, I think that turned out really, really, really awesome. Purple one is okay, but the blue one, I think that's the better one of the three. Then I thought, okay, I'll go in and I will add some drop shadow. And that worked out pretty okay. I was a little too heavy-handed with the water, and I got a little too much on that blue one. But then on the purple one, I was able to control it a little more and make it a little softer and way better. I'm really happy with that one. And I thought, oh, well, can't leave the yellow one out. We'll add a shadow to him too. He can't help it that I was impatient. So there we go. And I think, actually, in the end, he got the best of the shadows. So... And then because I had done too much water, I had that hard edge, and I was like, no, I don't want that. I want to correct it. But the watercolor, I don't know how to do that just yet, or even if you can. I think once it's there, it's kind of there, I think. Let me know in the comments. Is there a way to fix it if you get that hard edge? I look forward to learning more. And then I needed my white highlights back. I didn't want to get out my gouache, so I just grabbed a white Posca pen so I can add my highlights, my dots to the facet there so that it looks nice and shiny and bright. And I know there's many watercolor purists would probably be cringing at that, but I'm a mixed media person, so I'm sorry. Gotta do it. I can't preserve the white of the paper. No way. And so, this is the palette up close. Everything dries. As you can see, it closes in, it lies flat. I didn't get to use the wells on the other side, but I really like how it just lies flat and that it is all plastic so you can easily clean it. And yes, it will stain, but hey, just use a magic eraser on it. It'll go away. It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. And here's a close-up of the paint and the sketches that I did. And I hope you guys like this. I plan on releasing still 2 videos per week. And I will see you in the next video. Till the next time, guys. Bye!